Hello, Sagittarius. Robin Blakey here, going to give you your monthly tarot card messages. So, Sag, when I laid out the cards here for you, the general overall theme that I see going on here is moving. I should say was moving through loss, betrayal, and or endings. Okay, moving through all of that and coming out into a much better space or light at the end of the tunnel because of all of this. Okay, then this could be a person or a situation, but that is your overall theme for this month that I was picking up on. And so now we'll go to your individual cards here, Sag, and see what we get for you. So what I'm getting here is that I feel like you're waiting for the next shoe to drop. Like, because you've had such a difficult time here recently, it's hard for you to think positive or remain positive. And it's really important, but it's difficult for you. And so what I see happening this month is it's almost like you're sorry, I don't my voice here. It's almost like you're creating your own storm here because of your thoughts and what you're manifesting. Okay, and I want to go back to using your voice. Okay, using your voice. Be careful with your voice this month. Like, don't use it for anger or words that are not kind. Okay, because what I was picking up as I went through this as well is what we put out is what comes back to us. So use your voice and your words in a good manner, in a positive way, because you're going to be very tempted to snap or be angry or be upset very short. You're going to be very short-tempered this month, so just be careful with that. That is what I'm getting there. Okay. I'm seeing one of those little, I don't know if it's a gremlin or a Furby or one of those little critters. I don't know why that's popping in, but when those random things pop in, Sag, I do share them because I know they're important for some of you. Okay, Sag. So I got two cards here down on this particular spot. So let's see what we got going on. Well, it looks like good news, okay? Because I see that you moving through some heavy emotional stuff here, moving through that into, and here's the rainbow and the light at the end of the tunnel, okay? So this is what's transpiring this month. So even if things don't seem right or something comes up that is brings up some sadness or some things that you're just not happy about, just know you're going to move through it rather quickly is how that looks to me. Okay. So, and the other thing I'm seeing here, gosh, it's such a random thing, but when I get them, I'm seeing a helicopter for some reason. Okay. So I'm going to throw that out there. But the other thing that I'm getting here is to, don't stay stuck in this emotional stuff here, whether this is something that transpired at work or with work or at home. Don't stay stuck there, right? Like rise above it. Don't stay in that space. That's the best way I can word that. Okay, Sag. So when I laid these two cards down, you can see how similar they are, okay? And so what I see here is, and I'm picking up a lot with animals here for you, Sag. So if you're not paying attention to the animal visits that you get and the meanings behind them, you might want to, or maybe it's that you work with animals. But the other thing that I'm getting here, and I got it here and I'm getting it again, and I'm seeing a slingshot. So what you put out is what you get back, okay? So just be very cautious in what you put out there this month, whether that's words, thoughts, feelings, or actions with people and situations, because that is what is going to come back to you in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't have to come back that way from the same person or the same situation, but it will come back, okay? Now, the other thing that I'm seeing here is I'm seeing it's like a phoenix that wants to rise from the ashes. That phrase, a phoenix rising from the ashes, but it's not quite there yet. Like so you're in a very low or down space here at some point this month, and it's going to be hard to pick yourself back up again. A phoenix wanting to rise from the ashes is how that feels to me. So. Just know you won't stay there permanently, this down space that you're going to be in. Sorry, I wish I had better news, Sag. Unfortunately, this is what's coming in, so I do need to share it. Okay, so what I'm getting here is to be very strategic. Be very strategic in the steps that you're going to be taking here in your life, in your work, in your path. Don't just willy nilly it, okay? And that's funny. That's such an old term phrase, willy nilly. But be very strategic and plan out the steps that you're going to take. That is how that feels to me. And I'm also seeing and I'm seeing white buffalo, which is a very sacred symbolism in for Native American culture. But I seen like a whole herd of white buffaloes, and I got to throw that out there because it's coming in. Okay. The other thing is don't follow the crowd. You don't have to follow the crowd. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing or say what everybody else is saying. You can think for yourself. You can make your own choices here, okay? And for whatever reason, that's important for you to hear for this month. Okay, so I also see somebody walking away from a family situation or somebody close like family. Somebody walking away or moving or transitioning, but that's how that feels to me. Some of you are the black sheep of the family as well, apparently. Okay. All right, Sag. So, what I'm getting here, and again, two more cards, and this happened several times for you in your reading, and it is what it is, so we're just going to roll with it, okay? What I'm getting here is that both of these cards say medicine on them, okay? So this is all about healing. Either you're the healer, you need some healing, and it could be emotional healing, physical healing, whatever it may be. But I feel like you're moving from a place of not knowing what to do or how to do it in regards to something with healing into a place where the things become much more clearer. Okay, the answers become much clearer is how that feels. So for those of you who have been trying to resolve something and not really know what it is that you're trying to resolve in something with some healing, I feel like those answers are coming this month. Okay. Now, the other thing that I'm getting here is I get that you are moving away from a position where you're kind of stagnant, and that this position is like you've been stuck or stagnant or not been able to move forward or climb the ladder in some way. I feel like you're moving into something better. First, it's going to be a lateral move, about the same as a lateral move, but then you're going to be able to move up is how that feels to me. Okay. And I'm seeing a little dog here. Okay. And I got this in one other reading for this month as well. But this little dog is, it's like a terrier type dog. Okay. It's got that wiry hair. It's a terrier type dog. And I got to just throw it out there, and it's random, but it popped in. Okay. Okay. So, Sag, what I'm getting here for you, and again, two more cards. You got this happened to you several times, and we'll just roll with it. But what I'm getting here is, as you move through this month, you're going to have some, and we talked about this before, some heavier things, some a little bit stormier times with some stuff in your life, whether that's home, work, or finances. Make sure you're taking time to clear your space, because that negativity is can really drag you down. Now, when I talk about clear your space, there's a couple other things coming in here as well. You have family members and or friends who are in a very negative space, or they're just negative in general. And when they're around you or in your home or in your space, they leave that negativity behind, and it affects you. Okay, so make sure you take care of business as regards to protecting your energy. I also see something coming in here, and this would be like a call or an email or a message, and it's coming from somebody you know, but it's going to be with some news and or an opportunity. Okay, don't hesitate on this. Whatever this is, don't hesitate on this particular thing, because when this news comes in, this call or this email or this text message, go ahead and act on it, because I do feel like it's going to end well for you. If you don't wait too long on it, is how that feels. Okay, Sag. So, what I get here on this card is kind of feeling a little lost, like lost at sea is just the words that I'm getting, but feeling a little bit lost on how to proceed here in regards to someone in your life. And this would be a male or somebody with masculine energy. On your kind of lost in how to proceed is how this comes through for me. Now, this lost thought or feeling, I feel like it's almost like all of the information, you don't have all the information yet. And so it's kind of just like hanging tight until you have all the information. That's the best way I can put that, okay? And I'm seeing like a ship or a shipyard, and it's like something is being built or put together or something along those lines. And what I'm taking from that is things are coming together, but they're just not fully together yet this month. So hang in there, hang tight. Okay, that's the best way I can put that and how that's coming through. Okay, Sag. So what I'm getting on this card here is I do see, boy, there seems to be a lot of people either nitpicking at you or giving you their opinions or expecting a lot from you. And it just is ongoing and ongoing and ongoing. And it gets a little bit overwhelming. Okay. So make sure you take that time for yourself, because it does get a bit overwhelming with all of these people or responsibilities or whatever this is. Now, the other thing that I see for you this month, Sag, is that I feel like you want to help everybody. You want to help everybody, or you want to fix everybody or heal everybody. Like you're very empathic. You very much feel other people's emotions, and you're highly sensitive to energy. And so you just want to help everybody. You can't. You can't help everybody, and you can't save them all, and I know you want to, but you cannot do that. And the more you try to do that, the more draining your energy gets and the lower vibration you go. So just put up some boundaries and pick and choose here on who and what you can help and what you can do, because continuing to try and help everybody and fix everybody is not for your highest good, okay? That's what I'm getting. Okay, Sag, those are your messages. If you want your own private tarot card reading emailed to you, go on over to my website. Robin Blakey here. Thanks for tuning in.
Visit robinblakey.com.